What? We're in a different place this morning? We're not in David and Leanne's backyard? No, we're not. We're at the church. And I thought, hey, we'll go over there and walk and let Penny rub her body along the stupid pole. I don't know why she likes to do that. She's very weird. Look at my new shirt. Look at it. He came, he died, he rose, he ascended. He's coming back. Ha ha. He's coming back. Penny Leanne, she has got those green balls. Hold on, she's got green balls all over. Penny Leanne, look at you. Look. Oh, where did you get those? Those were not on the pole. So where did all these... Oh, my dear Jesus. Look at those. I hate them things. Her and Charlie used to get in them all the time. Well, we'll have to wait till we get home and brush them all out. Oh! Well, anyway. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's my off day. Whoop, whoop. Am I doing anything? I don't know. I might. You never know with me. I might surprise you. But I just thought I'd take a walk over here and have a nice little peaceful walk around the church. A little walk and talk around the church. So, I am going to repeat a story that a lot of you have probably heard. But I have a lot of new people. Why is it so dark? Whoa. I have a lot of new people that haven't gone back and watched old videos. And this one popped up again the other day. And it's so funny. Can't turn towards the woods because I disappear. Y'all probably rather look at the woods, but whatever. Anywho. It's the time that I tripped in the courtroom. So if you don't want to listen again, that's okay. But everybody needs to hear this story. Because we all need to know that we have... Where'd she go? That we have issues. My dog is broken. She's broken, I tell you. So, when I worked at the sheriff's office, I did open records. And what that meant was, I would get a request from another agency, and they would want all the phone calls that was placed to a particular number. So I would go to this machine and I would type in the number, and it would bring up all the phone calls that were made, and it would tell me, you know, like all of these phone calls were made from A2, which is A pod dorm 2. And then I would have to sit and listen to the phone calls. Now, trust me, I wasn't listening to be nosy, but I had to make sure that they did not three-way, which they were not supposed to do, but we all know how that goes, that they did not three-way in their attorney or doctor, because that's privileged. Private. We're not allowed to release it, okay? So I had to sit and listen to all these phone calls. And let me tell you, people get very graphic in these phone calls to each other. I'm just saying. Come on, let's go back this way. They talk about all kind of stuff. I mean, you can imagine if your spouse is in jail, how you might talk to them. Well, they also would call their friends on the outside and tell them to do things like, hey, yo, if he testifies against me, then I want you to go kill his mama. I actually heard a person in jail say that, and I had to go testify to that fact, that I made the recording and that it came from the cell block where he was And it tells them, it tells them in the book we give them, and it tells them as soon as they pick up the phone that their phones will be recorded. All calls are recorded. And it repeats it throughout the phone call, so they can't say they didn't know, right? Well, I had to go testify in his trial, and it was a murder trial. The first thing he said when he got back to the cell block at the courthouse where they were being held, he said, "Yo, they really do record our phone calls." Yo, do you really think we're just going to announce that and we're not? No, we really do record all phone calls. So I had to go to court several times, which is not my favorite thing to do because, believe it or not, I'm not a people person. I don't like standing in front of crowds and talking. I don't. And I can do this because I'm all alone. But anywho, let's go in the woods. You want to go in the woods? Let's go in the woods. I mean, she'll pick up more of those green things, but could she wear any more than she's wearing right now? Probably not. I just don't know where she got them, but whatever. Anyway, so I get a request from this detective, investigator, whatever, in Ohio. And he says he needs all these calls made, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to see where those things are. I think that might be them. They're tall and they have these little green things on them. And it sticks to their fur like Velcro. I'll be back to my story in a minute. Yeah, that's them. Hold on. Now, the kids call them sticker briars. Naomi and Phoenix call them sticker briars. Because I do have some in my backyard. Hold on. Anywho. So, the man in Ohio requests his phone number. I make the I listen to it, make the recording. And he says in the phone call that they arrested him in Atlanta. We're on the outskirts of Atlanta. For killing this person up in Ohio. That's why it was Ohio, because the crime actually occurred in Ohio. And so I mailed it to this investigator in Ohio. Well, lo and behold, if I didn't get a subpoena to appear in court in Sandusky, Ohio, yeah, great. They paid for my airfare, and they picked me up. Oh my gosh, it's a Luna moth. Oh, I love them. I'm never gonna get this story told. Hold on just a second. Look at it. Is it two of them? Wait, Penny. Oh my gosh, no, it's one. Look at it. They only live for like a week, so it's really special when you see one. They don't eat the whole time they're here. They just come to reproduce. Is that not amazing? This is the second one I've seen in my life. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. I'll focus now. But that's amazing. I love them. I saw one the day after my mom died, and I've been obsessed with them ever since. Hey, look, don't walk up there and get in more of them things, okay? I'm not climbing that. Come on, let's go this way. Anyway, he picks me up at the airport, me and a police officer, the arresting police officer, and he takes us to the Sandusky courthouse, which is very cute. I love the little town of Sandusky. I will say it was May when I went, so I dressed for May in Georgia, because back then I didn't have a cell phone that I could just whip over to Sandusky, Ohio. Maybe it was on my cell phone, but I didn't know how to do it. Now I could just go to my app on my phone, my weather app, and go to Sandusky and see what the weather's like. Yo, what's the weather like? Well, it was supposed to be 80 here, and the high there was only like 50. And here I was in a short sleeve, dressy little top with slacks, and I think I even had on a pair of cute sandals. I nearly froze. So, anywho, they take us to this really good lunch, and we go back and we testify and we fly back home. Great day. It's a great day to be alive. Well, then they called me back and said, hey, a couple of years later, retrial, we need you to fly back up here. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Nope. So I fly back up there with the police officer. They pick us up, they take us to the courthouse, blah, blah, blah. Well, that time, the bailiff, I remember him specifically telling me, now when you go in there, you're going to go around the front of the judge's bench. You're going to go to the little witness box. You're going to step up into the witness box. I don't remember this the first trip. And then, don't forget, when you're done, to step down out of the witness box. Okay. So I go in there, prison, and I stand up and I say, yes, I do swear and affirm and blah, 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 and so help me God. And I do all my talking, and he was convicted again, bless his heart. I mean, it was him. But did I step down when I stepped out of that witness box? No, I did not. I just took off walking, just like I am now. Except I didn't take off walking, because when I didn't step down, I took off running across the courtroom towards the person on trial for murder at high speed, running towards him, head down. You know, the kind of run where you can't stop. And I got tickled and I started laughing. And the inmate is looking up at me like, is she gonna stop? It's the most embarrassed I've ever been. I ran out of the courtroom laughing hysterically, and the investigator said, what's going on? I said, I just tripped and ran head first towards the person on trial. He said, no, you didn't. I said, yes, I did, and I'm not coming back. I am not coming back. You can't make me. Anyway, that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. I hope he's coming back soon, because people be crazy. And I will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries. Toodles, my noodles. Stay silly, my friends. Smile. Smile like Penny's smiling. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.